Hey guys, so for our next video, we're going to talk about hand position. I'm going to be honest with you, flute hand position is a little complex. So I'm just going to go over the very basics today. And then when I see you in person at co-op, we can kind of adjust from there. So the flute is played with going out to the side. So you're going to hold it to the side, okay? It comes out your right side. So this is my right side. So your right hand is going to be on the bottom, okay? And the bottom hand is pretty easy. So these keys down here on your foot joint, the one right here that's right at the top of your foot joint, that's going to be the home pinky key. We're going to kind of leave your pinky. We'll use these other pinky keys later, but for right now, just this one, okay? So that's your pinky. I'm going to get real close so you can see. And then right above your pinky, there's 3 fingers. That's where your 3 fingers go, okay? On your right hand. So this is my right hand on the bottom of the flute, pinky, and then my 3 fingers. Now your thumb goes between these 2 fingers, kind of on the back side bottom, okay? It's just kind of sitting right there under the flute. What you don't want to do is rotate your hand through like this. Pull that thumb back so that your hand is nice and curved, okay? It's almost behind the flute. It's hard to show on camera. It's almost behind the flute a little bit. It's not completely under the flute. Okay, and then just try to get your hand as curved as you can. So not like this, but like this. Okay, if you ever played piano, it's real similar to a piano hand position. So just real kind of open like you're holding a ball right there. Okay, now the left hand's where it gets a little bit tricky. Okay. So like I said, if you can't figure this out perfectly, that is okay. We will do it in person and I will help you. Okay. But you know, pause the video, watch my fingers and see how close you can get it. Okay. So you're going to take your pointer finger on your left hand and you're going to kind of make it like a hook. Okay. Like a pirate hook. Arg. All right. That's going to go against the flute and that's what's going to kind of hold the flute. So when you're playing, that big knuckle sits against the side of the flute. And then your finger wraps around and touches this key. Now there's a little key here at the top. You don't put a finger there. It's right here. Okay? And then you're going to skip over this next pinky or this next key. That one doesn't have a finger. So there's an open key where you're not touching between your first 2 fingers. Your middle finger goes here. Your ring finger goes here, and then this key that sticks out, that's for your pinky, okay? And then I'm going to kind of curve my hand so that this first finger, big knuckle, is cradling the flute. That's what's holding the weight of the flute. This finger right here, okay? So a lot of people have a tendency to do like this. You want to rotate that finger towards actually touching the body of the flute. So if I have my hand like this and I take my fingers off, you'll see they're not straight on. They're actually curved down. Okay, so I'm going to show you again. I'm not touching the little key at the top. I'm touching this one. Not touching the big key after it. This one, pinky. So pinky, the 2 right above it, skip 1, and the top one. Okay, so I'm going to show my hands as best as I can so you can see which keys to put your fingers on. Okay. So your left hand is facing you like you're waving at yourself. Your right hand is waving at the audience. So left hand towards you waving, right hand toward the audience. Okay? Just pause the video, do what you can to get your fingers in the right spot. Now on the back you have 2 thumb keys. You're going to use both of them. For right now I want you to use the bottom of the 2. So there's the one that's like right on top of the circle key. Use the one right under it. Okay, we're going to use both. Your thumb will go back and forth between these 2 keys. So really it doesn't extremely matter which one you're touching right now. But this is a good start right here. This one, not the circle one. And your keys may look a little bit different than mine, but it's the bottom one. I hope I'm explaining that decently. It's really hard to teach flute hand position over video. But like I said, get it as best you can. And we'll work on it at co-op. All right, see y'all later.